YouTube, what's up, what's happening? Here I am bringing you another video, and today I'm just going to go over a quick way that I go over and do some skulls. And you know, I've done millions of skulls over the years, so I'm just going to go over a quick way that I do them freehand, and hopefully it helps some of you guys out. And it's just a quick simple process to make cool looking skulls, you know, like this, and be able to make them look pretty cool in like no time, you know, like making them pretty quick and fast. So again, like always, we're just going to be practicing on some paper towels, and I just want to take some paper towels here and stick them on our board. And to start off, we're going to be working with some medium gray, some Createx medium gray, and we're just going to stick that on there. Okay, so basically, to start off, you want to make yourself an oval, and I'm just going to go ahead and just make a quick oval. You don't want to make it dark, just a light oval, just to give yourself a basic shape. You know, you could see it, but not dark, and you're going to be able to go over it with no problem. Okay, so that's where we're going to start, right? And so you want to make your teeth line where you want your teeth to be. I like my teeth to be kind of exaggerated, kind of long and stuff, so I like more towards the bottom. If you wanted a more realistic look, obviously you'd put it more where the mouth line is. But look, I'm going to go down here, you know, somewhere right there. I want the eyes about that level there, and then we can fill in the rest, right? You got your basic two most important lines for making a skull here. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to make like a sideways S for the eyebrow lines. And I like to start off with the eyebrows or the nose, just to give me a good center point. Obviously, remember your center point in the middle. You don't want to mark it, because then it's going to leave a big a big gray mark across the middle of your skull. And you could cover it or whatever, but it's better if you just get used to doing it without it, because you won't have to go back and cover as much. But I'm just going to start off by doing kind of like a sideways S. So on both sides, just bam. And it's like an elongated sideways S. You know, it almost looks like eyebrows. Like that's why I like to call it the brow. And then I'm going to do the bottom part of the eye. So it's just like a C laying on its side, right? So something like that. You know, obviously you could add your own shape and your own figure of it, but this is just a quick way that I go about it. So I'm going to add my nose and do one side. As you can see, it's just a C, you know, like a regular C, but like kind of long and tall. And then we're going to repeat it on the other side, just mirror it. And that's, I mean, you can see it's already coming together. Then again, I'm just going to do a sideways S on both sides. You know, give yourself a little bit of room for this cheekbone here. You know, you can make it down if you want more realistic. You know, it helps to look at a skull. If you're going for something more realistic, obviously have some kind of reference. But we're just doing like a quick, cartoony, cool looking skull. So we're not really, you know, worried about dimensions too much. But we do want to leave some space. You do want there to be a cheekbone. And the most important thing is to try to replicate this line as good as you can on the other side. So something like so. And even then, like, you know, my spacing is not perfect, and that's okay. They will all come out a little bit different, and that's fine. But from here, I'm just going to outline the brow. Kind of more sideways C's there. Connect the lines, and then I'm going to add, you know, the head all the way around. So you want to use your oval as kind of a guideline. You don't want to follow it. You want to kind of give yourself a little bit of space and use that oval as a shade for the top of the skull there. So, you know, something like that. And then once you have that, obviously find your center point here. And we're just going to be doing a bunch of C's, like they're standing up, like so. And you know, if you started the first one in the center, they should be centered pretty good, and try to make them pretty even. And we're only going to go up to this line and one past it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how many we fit. So again, if you try to make them even, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bam. Connect it there. And then add your teeth at the bottom. Simple. It's a quick little outline of a skull. And then obviously we got to add your bottom teeth and your bottom jaw, right? So from here, depending on the design, I like to sometimes make it look like it's biting something or whatever, but for today we're just going to make a quick skull with teeth that are connected. So again, using that same tooth line, we're going to make C's going down. Make these a little bit sharper, smaller. Your bottom teeth are not as big as your top teeth. And as you get towards the outside, elongate them and make them a little bit fatter so it looks like it's going into your molars. You know, so something like that. And you know what? If you make a mistake like this, that's a perfect time to make like a missing tooth. So we're gonna just color that in on the top. Bam. Paper towel's falling apart there. But from here, on the bottom tooth line, you just want to make a line, kind of halfway up to your cheek line there. Kind of like a dagger stroke, really, just going up. And then we're going to drop the jawline down off your cheek there. And then just draw your bottom jaw. And again, it'll take you a while to get your proportions correct and all that. You know, I've done this again millions of times. But I use this process every time I go ahead and make a skull. This is the basic outline of it, you know, and then from here I start shading it and adding all the, you know, the bling and blang to make it into one of these. You know, but as you can see, that's the basic from there. And yeah, I hope that helps some of you guys out. I know it's like not a super extensive video, but if you're looking just for a quick way to make skulls and you need to make a lot of them or whatever, and you don't want to cut a stencil, or you know, you want to keep them freehand to make them look all different, that's a quick way to do that easily and fast. You know, just the oval, add your brows, and then your eyes and your nose and your teeth, and you're pretty much done. I don't know if I make it look easy because I've been doing it for so long, but that's really just the process I've been doing since the beginning. Since I was, you know, starting out 16 years old at the flea market. This is pretty much the way I've done it. So yeah, I hope that helps you guys out. I hope you guys like this video. I hope the sound quality is good. Obviously, we're trying a new mic setup. Let me know if you guys like the sound in the comments, if you've made it this far into the video. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Later.